So in this video I just want to quickly show you how you can share documents from your OneDrive for Business. So on the left here I have an ordinary user, Gordon Jackson, and on the right I have myself. So we're both part of the same Office 365 tenant. So if I go into my OneDrive over here and I, for example, select the budget Excel spreadsheet there, and then I simply go up to the option here to share. So that will then pop up a dialog. I can then go in here and I can, for example, type Gordon's name. You'll see that it resolves for me. By default, don't forget that the option is to edit. You can pull that down and change that to view, but in this case I will leave it to edit. I can add a personal message, and you'll see by default he is required to sign in. I can uncheck that if I want, and also by default he will be sent an email. So once I hit share, he will then be sent an email. You'll see the indication that the sharing has been enabled up here in the top right in my OneDrive. So now all we need to do is just wait until that email for sharing is received by Gordon Jackson over on the left. Okay, so that invitation has now arrived. If I now click on it, you'll see that I can basically go in and click on the link that is provided in that email, and I will go straight in and I will start editing that document that has been shared with me. So in this case I can obviously edit in Excel, but I can also edit it in Excel Online. So if I select to edit it in Excel Online, you'll see I get the familiar ribbon. Now if I come back across to Robert here on the right and I click on that same file, and it will take me into the online Office Online again. If I now choose to edit that in Excel Online, what you will see up here in the top right and also on the top right for Gordon is the fact that multiple people are editing the file. So there is notification there that changes are being made to the document. You'll also notice that I get a little icon, so if I move Gordon's over here, you'll see that on Robert the cursor changes indicating that somebody else is editing the document. So if I go in here and make this 999 for example, you'll see that in a moment that will be updated here for Robert. So again, this allows co-authoring, means multiple people can work on the file at the same time. So I'll close that for Robert, then I'll close that also for Gordon here. And again, what you'll see is when I come back is that Gordon is now looking into Robert's OneDrive for Business, but the only file that can be seen for him is the budget file. So that is this file here over on the right. You'll notice the designation that it has the two people icons, which indicates that it's obviously been shared with someone. So if I go on the ellipse over here and click on that to get some more information about the document, you'll notice that it's shared with myself and with Gordon Jackson, who is also online. So that lets me know exactly who's using the file and how many other people may be working on it at the same time. So if on the left hand side here, if Gordon now goes to his own personal OneDrive, so selects OneDrive in the top of the menu, he'll be taken to his own personal OneDrive. So at the moment he has no documents in there, but if he wants to find that document again, he can basically go in here and select the option on the left that is shared with me. So when he selects that, he will see the files that others have elected to share with him. So here we have this budget file again, so this is the one we're working on over here, and again simply a matter of clicking on it to open it up and start editing and viewing, and you'll notice that the change that we made is also in there. So it's really quite simple to share documents from your OneDrive for Business. Basically all you need to do is simply go to that location, select the share option, and then nominate who you want to share the document with. They can be shared inside and outside your organization. Just be aware that by default they will get the edit. They will be sent an email invitation to collaborate with you on that document. That collaboration email will specify a link directly to the document, which you can click on and then basically go straight into that and start working on it together. So document co-authoring is enabled. So here's our email here, and we can just click on to go straight to that document. But if I, at a later stage, want to revisit that document, I simply go into my OneDrive, and on the left-hand side, you'll see there are options there shared with me. That will show me the files that others have chosen to share with me, and I can edit and work on those directly. So that's a simple overview of how you can do document sharing directly from OneDrive for Business.